Welcome back, everybody, to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts. I'm Grummer Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 2 of our Austrian-Hungarian Navy Legendary campaign. So, last episode, managed to get quite a few years of the game. We had a quick war with the British, gained some gains, nothing that's worth a lot of money, but we didn't have a very high war score. Our three gains were the Falkland Islands, the Sandwich Islands, or the SSGI, and the Shetland Islands, which is actually, because I took some, I did take some complaints about not taking Gibraltar, and I didn't grab it because I didn't feel because we didn't have a very high war score. I felt that the AI would not give it to us. So I skipped grabbing that. So we got 3 to 4 things we did ask for. And having the Shetlands actually helps us as we're about to go to war with Russia. So, because we're at negative 95% with them, either we're going to push them to it or they're going to push us to it. Either way, we're going to war with Russia. It's no questions to it. So this will actually allow me to place 10 torpedo boats and 3 light cruisers up in the Shetlands. A lot more weight tonnage than the port can handle, but no getting around that. So that allows us to quickly blockade the Russians. If we go to war with them, they're at war with China right now, so their entire fleet is over in the Sea of Japan. So we can quickly run the 3 torpedo boat squadrons I have down here, plus the cruisers to blockade the 4 ports in the Black Sea. I can send the torpedo boats here to blockade Klaipeda, and I can send the cruisers to go sit here at the mouth of the Gulf of Finland and see if we can't grab any transports leaving these 4 ports. So we can't run a complete blockade on the Russians. I just don't have the ships for it because we have to blockade up here. We also have to blockade in the east. I want this war to be quick and fast. There's not much for us to gain out of it. But if we do get a high enough war score, the one thing I do want to grab is South Sakhalin Island, because it's got a nice size port. It's got almost a 40,000 ton port on South Sakhalin. North Sakhalin's got a good size port too, but South Sakhalin would be the better grab. So if we do go to war with them, that is what I want to get. And that's about the only thing we're going to be able to get out of them is something in the Far East, because this is all mainland. It's not going to let me invade, and I don't have the tonnage for an invasion either. Moving on from there, it's actually 1900. So it is time to go into the 1900 refits. All right, Salzburg and Knockroll, even though we're not using them anymore, we're not refitting them anymore, I'm not getting rid of them, as my minor nation allies are actually still buying these things. The Toffen strudels we are still using, so we're going to refit these. There's really not much we're going to be able to improve. Better boiler, better engine, better ammo. Got picric acid now. That's a good grab. Rocks on the turrets. Increase torpedo size. Should I give them mine sweeping? Yeah. Ooh, 1 ton underweight. Nice. That was perfect. As we're going to be blockading ports, I don't know what their mine laying capabilities are, so giving these things mine hunter abilities is probably a good thing. Yeah, that'll work for me. 2.6 million. Refit time of 1 month. That's perfect. All right, now it's time to actually build us a destroyer now. Oop, don't want to do that. So we can design this destroyer now since it's 1900. I don't think we have a very heavyweight hull. I know we don't have a very heavyweight hull. What? And we get them up to 750. That's not bad. And we're going to call this the naming convention for my torpedo boats and the destroyers are going to be Austrian dessert. So this one is going to be the Linzer Tort. Speed of 33 knots. I don't think we're going to get that, but we'll see. Standard quarters. Guns on first. I did pick the destroyer hull, right? Yeah. Okay, this thing still looks like a torpedo boat. I knew I was going to be stuck with weird-ass designs. All right, we're not going to go with 4s on here. Maybe we should. No, I want to go with 3s on this one. For the quicker firing ability that it brings with it. We have an armed tower. No, we do not. So we would have an armed tower. Get a barbette on here? No, I cannot. Place 1-3. Direct rear. We have the dual launchers now, so place 1 aft. 1 center line. Okay, that threw off my weight. Let's move you forward. Move you back. That's better. Pitch 45, roll 77. Oh, God, these things are still going to suck to serve on. Reduce boilers. Steam engine. Balanced rudder. Hydraulic. Steel. We're not going to have the mine layer on this class. We'll have the mine sweeper. So I actually want to have... I'm only going to build 5 of these for now, and they're going to run around with my Mediterranean fleet for minesweeping capabilities. All right, we got to drop the weight down. 6,000 kilometers. 100. Drop our speed to 30. Get it to 31. 30, get a distance back up. Not a little too much. 32 is going to be too heavy. Just a little bit. Excuse me. We got 20 tons to play with. Actually adds up. That put her overweight right off the bat. 0.4 inches of main deck armor brings our 4-weight offset's still pretty high with the 0.3 inches of main deck armor. Anything onto the aft belt? Deck. Superstructure. 747, 750. Can I increase the... No, I should increase the length of the guns if I can. 5% increase in length, give them a little more accuracy. 748 to 750, 5% four-weight offset's not bad. Pitch is better than the other one, but the roll still sucks. Engine efficiency's at 79. It's good enough for the time period, is what I'm going to say. For the time period, this is probably pretty advanced. So we'll go with this. Time period, it's not bad. So the problem with this is I love my destroyers, I love my torpedo boats. The problem with the destroyers, and so much seen in my other test campaigns, is their cost runs up very, very, very quickly, especially if you build them the way I do. So I like them to have some survivability. Torpedo boats don't. I like the destroyers to have survivability and actually have good crews on them. So they do get very expensive. Like this is a big jump. We're going from 2.6 million to 6.2 million. That is a big jump in the cost right there. I'm going to build 5 of these. We're going to send them to Kataro to go sit with our cruisers. I need to do a refit on these boys. 2.7 million for the refit. Not bad. All right, now the Vienna gets a refit. Automatically dropped their weight right there by almost 100 tons. Boilers, steam expansion, keep a balanced rudder. We didn't get the better steering yet. Army armor. No, I'm not going to put picric acid onto the cruisers. Less chance. I don't need them cooking off on me. Hydraulics, 17 inch. Scopic. And we're not going to give them mines. 3621 to 3750. Let's increase their range. 3,745, 6,750. All right, but 6,000 kilometer range. That's double what they had. Four-weight offset still up there. Not going to get much out of that. Pitch and roll is still horrible, but we get the four weights down to 7%. 223% engine efficiency. Wow, I could probably... What would happen if I dropped one of the funnels? 111%. We're still center balance. And that just gave me a lot more weight to play with. I'm going to increase our range a little more. Let's see if we can do that. 3,675, nice. Oh, I lost a lot of range by taking that funnel off. What funnel is that? Big funnel, okay. All right, we're putting that funnel back on. I didn't like that. I lost range, increased it, and still had less range. So, yeah, I want to keep the range that we have. 3,749, 3,750, all right. Why doesn't that feel right? Yeah, we'll go with it. Now we got Mark II 7-inch guns, Mark II 5-inchers, Mark II 3-inchers. We'll roll with it. Basically, just a slightly improved version. 2 months on that refit. Okay. No complaints there. Probably take us that long to go to war with Russia. Now we design ourselves a new CL, which I think is going to be almost double the tonnage. We're allowed to go. How high? 4,500. Or 20 knots of speed. Spacious quarters. Main guns. Sevens once again. I wish we could put barbettes onto these. We're not going to go with any more main guns to keep down the splash. I'm going to go 3-inch secondaries with 3-inch casemates. How's that affect you? I want to let me rear border. Okay. It's border on the rear. It's not going to let me get any further to the rear. Lose a little bit of firing arc in the front, but that's not bad. Basically the same design, just a bit more tonnage. I've got no pick rate in my cruisers or above. I will use it on destroyers and torpedo boats, but nothing bigger than that. 4,000. Wow, we quickly ran up the weight there. Quickly ran it up. 9,200 kilometer range, though. It's horrible. Where the hell are we going to place armor on this thing? We can even get any more on. 0.5 on a main deck's too much. Gave it Harvey armor, yeah, okay. I think we're going to have to wait for Cripple armor to make this better. 4,500 even. Forward sucks. Pitch and roll are horrible. A lot worse than the other ship. I'm going to drop distance to get more armor. No, I'm not going to drop the distance to get more armor. All right, next up on the list of cities, because we're naming all the light cruiser classes and all the cruisers after cities. Next one up is the Graz. We already had the Graz, but I renamed the San Jacinto for one of the channel members. So if you're a channel member and you would like one of the light cruisers named something, you go ahead and place that in the comments below. If you're not a channel member, I'm only offering the torpedo boats and destroyers for now. I just do not have a large enough fleet to hand out any type of capital ships, except to the channel members themselves. I'm just going to build one of these for now. Send you to Katato. And you'll replace one of the older ships. 10 months to build. All right. And now we get ourselves a heavy cruiser. I'm going to build 2 of these. Fast armored cruiser. Oh my god, that thing is so French looking. I hate it. Oh dear lord, what the hell is this? Oh my god. How big can I make my heavy cruisers? That goes up to 5,000. This is actually the heaviest one. And I can get the weight all the way up. So I actually don't think I have the heaviest hull I can use. Okay. And we're naming this class, the heavy cruiser is going to be named after rivers. So the first one up is the Danube. And then battleships will be named after the kings and emperors of Austria, and battle cruisers will be named after the queens. That's how the naming convention is going to go. 21 knots. They call this a fast armored cruiser? 21 knots? Oh. Oh, God. I'm going to hate myself for using this thing, am I? Anybody's played with this ship before? Am I going to hate myself for building this thing? Please let me know. No more bets on there. Side guns on here? No. I don't know why it's offering them. We do have Mark IIs. 10s and 11s, the 9s. You only have 8 Mark 1 for the 8-inchers, really? So we skipped 8 completely when designing Mark IIs. Let's get the 11 inches on there. Oh, that's definitely not going to fit. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me slide it forward. No, it is not. It is not going to fit. I got to put 8s on this thing. I'm stuck with 8s. And these are Mark 1s, so that means I'm going down to 7s. Oh my god. Because, yeah, the 8s are bigger, but the 7s are Mark 2s instead of Mark 1s. So what I can do is increase the caliber on them. Secondaries, where can I place these? Yeah, same positions. No. Okay, casemates. Go with the 4s. Put 4s forward. What about 3s? No. 2s? Oh, dear God. This is exactly like a French design. Oh, my God. I hate this. But at least these 2-inchers have a better firing arc. Actually, let me take one of these out. Can I not get the 3s in there? No. God, I would like to at least have the 3s in there. I already dropped the guns down to 7s. Now I got to have a crap ton of 2-inchers. Torpedoes. How many can we put on here? Oh, look at that torpedo broadside. Oh, she's dangerous. If I get her to torp range, she is dangerous. I still hate the design, but we're getting somewhere. Please let me know in the comments below if I don't get this ship out into the water this episode, am I going to hate this thing? I have the feeling the answer is going to be yes. I'm going to put bigger acid on you. $6,700 of $8,500, okay. Engine efficiency is only 52%. This weight centered. Forward offset less than 1%. There we go. Any further, I'll get afterweight offset. Pitch 43, roll 54. Engine efficiency of 104. And we still got plenty of weight to play with. Jeez. Okay, let's max out the range. Let's bring up to 22 knots. Pitch 45, roll 56. See if we can't get that down. 1 inch all around. And we got to up the caliber. 7.9. I'm not going to do length for the accuracy, as I still want to lob the shells at the enemy ships. If I go with longer barrels, they're going to fly in a flatter trajectory, which means I need a higher belt penetration than a deck penetration. So these are fine. Actually, let's increase the 4s are fine. Let's increase the 2s. The 2.5 inchers. And let's increase the 4 to 4.5 inchers. 8,200 tons. Main belt up to 3. Get it up to 4. Yes, I can. Main deck next. Not too much higher. 1.2. Pitch 36, roll of 46. Engine efficiency is down to 84 from the extra armor. The extra weight. But I mean, this is like a pre-dread. This looks more like a pre-dreadnought than a damned armored cruiser. Ugh. God, I'm gonna hate myself. Save. Oh God. I have a feeling I'm so gonna regret this damn design. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna build 2 of these for the Mediterranean fleet. 20 months. I am using up. Yep, Graz went up to 15 months. The DDs went up to 10 months. I'm using all my weight right now. That is not good. Yeah, I only got 67,000 tons of building. Oh, I forgot to hit this up. And I've been building at every 2 years. I've been hitting that build button on more tonnage, and we are just not getting a lot. We start with the smallest amount of tonnage of any nation, I think, when it comes to building. Ugh. Building 20 ships, only 8 of them are ours. That's the problem. All my minor nation allies are buying stuff. Oh, and before I forget, so this destroyer is actually going to be named the crap. Hold on a second. This is I gotta find the comment. It has to do with the Sound of Music. I'll come back to that. But the San Jacinto, she's docked up in the Shetland Islands right now. All right. I got to get back to that. Oh, it was the Von Trapp. The Von Trapp, I think it was. I know this has got to be annoying. I'm sorry. Not really. We're gonna have the Von Trapps. We gotta name one of these the Sound of Music. And you know what? For meme purposes, everybody knows I love my torpedoes. The sound of torpedoes. All right. Oh, that took like half an hour right there. Like I said, we're waiting for a war to kick off with the Russians right now. So when the next thing happens, I'll be back. All right, it's now November of 1900, and for some reason, we have not been finding any of these Russian transports, and we've been at war with them since February. And I've got ships off of most of their ports on the Atlantic seaboard, and just not finding nothing. We do have ourselves a meeting engagement now. So 3 of my light cruisers, the Prague, Vienna, and Trieste, are going up against the battleship Petr Veliki and 3 CLs, the Almaz, Lieutenant Ilyin, and the Novik. So my CLs are about double the weight, and these are my oldest CLs, so these things are even older, probably by about a decade. But the battleship might be an issue. She's only 11,009, about 12,000 tons. So she's really probably not going to be that much of an issue. We could probably outgun her easily. So we're going to jump into this one. I'll see you all on the other side of the load screen. All right, 3 lights against 3 lights in a battleship. And it's bad weather, too. Are you kidding me? Right, let's just drop you to full. Only 1 knot less. This might work to our advantage, it might not. There we go. Right on top of each other. We spotted them before they spotted us. That's actually way better. If we're not hitting. That's gotta be the battleship we're looking at. Oh my god, what is this thing? Oh dear lord. One hit in, but didn't do much damage. And they're low fuel, so they must have just come from the Pacific Theater. Or at least the one ship is low fuel. I don't think these battleships can be able to... I don't think the battleship can hit me, but you never know. Yeah, they're all low fuel. So focus on the Pietro. Go HE, guys. Go HE. Our AP's not penning, but the HE is. And we're close enough where I want to put out smoke, but our vision's bad enough as it is. This way, though, hopefully he doesn't see that torpedo launch. Oh, that was a horrible launch. That's going to be nowhere near him. Oh. This is a seasoned crew, too. Yep. You know me, always on the hunt for a good screenshot. Probably as the second ship passes, because it looks like she's sailing right into our line. That was a good hit. Nice. Put down our engine. Very low fuel down an engine, they're going to be dead in the water, opening every shot. Whatever happened to that torpedo? Looks like we got anywhere near it. 3S launch? Not yet. It feels like we definitely got to put a torpedo into this girl. She's still moving. Not bad for her age, then. I think that was a nice shot right there. got a good hit on Trieste. And I don't see that torpedo in the water, so she must have blown already. Seem to have a lot more duds coming off of our CLs than anything else. Ooh, ripping down a Lieutenant Iliad. We just engaged her. Oh! Yeah, she's not long for this world. Start spinning back for the other two. I heard a torpedo launch. Was that from me? Looks like it. Yep, I don't know why he launched that. They are really focusing on the Trieste. Finish off that battleship and ship their fire. That thing is just a blaze of flame. Only 12% crew losses, even with all that HE flying. That thing is just armored to all hell. Alright, spin back around on these lights. Looks like they might be fleeing. Yeah, they're fleeing. Let's chase them down. Girls are not getting away. There they go. Both of them at the same time, basically. Nice. Not much of a point grab. If they sink one of my light cruisers, they probably gain almost as many points as we just got off of them. Taking down an old battleship and 3 old cruisers really does not net us much. Alright. Even with all the glitz on the picture on this guy, that face of his, he looks like a man you did not screw with. Everybody keeps wanting to buy my pastries. All right, let's send you guys back to port. Refit, refuel. Have to send the torpedo. Oh, hello. And I know I'm out of fuel too. That fuel's still good. Let's see if we can grab them. All torpedo boats forward. Might be able to win the war by sinking this fleet. 4 battleships, 6 heavy cruisers, 7 lights, and 15 torpedoes. How the hell did they get all their... You know what? It's been long enough. It's been months. It's been almost a whole year since the war started. So, yeah, they had plenty of time to get over here. I'm gonna... Time compression when hitting the turn button. All right. Going to the next turn. I'll be back if we get this combat. So we caught up to that fleet, but their battleships are not here. Their battleships are gone. So we caught up 5 air CAs, a bunch of their CLs, and torpedo boats, and all 30 of my torpedo boats in the Black Sea are heading their way. So, yeah, we'll get into this one, and I'll see you on the other side of load screen. Alright, 30 torpedo boats against 5 heavy cruisers, 10 light cruisers, and 9 torpedo boats. Their torpedo boats are something I do have to worry about. Kinda wish I had some of those new destroyers I just built. Now, let's get into this. You guys are going to go battle line. You guys are going to go screen. Drop to standby. Dropping everybody to standby that's not part of the battle line. Now let's go find these boys. And some more Russians into the drink. Yeah, I'm definitely losing torpedo boats on this run. We gotta send these guys right down the gullet. Turn off everybody's torpedoes and go HE. Put that picric acid to work. Number 36. Shit. Change direction. Oh, look at that. The crossing pads. Are you kidding me? Alright, keep going straight. Right in the nose. Catch retreat. Flooding, very good. She's getting her float back. Your normal launch. Her engine's down. So should be a nice, easy target. Use torps out. Why haven't you launched? I should change targets. And about to ram. Damn it. Everything's a little jumpy right now. Alright, both of you give me a normal launch. Fire to Sukum. Just heard another launch go out. Right down the gullet. He just launched it, right? Alright, next up. Continue the conga line. These guys are slow. As they get closer, they'll start opening fire, so I just don't want them too close while I'm running single battle lines. I'm going to have to replace a lot of torpedo boats. Oh, there goes a heavy cruiser. Nice. So I know one CL and one heavy are gone so far. Not as good of a run as I would have liked, especially with 4 torpedo boats going in, but it is what it is. Right now, I need to get a high war score because I totally forgot there was a land invasion going on and the Russian army is innumerable. And wrecking my land armies because they actually have a better logistics network than I do. So I need to get the war score run up pretty good. Move towards this group of lights. I wish you could put smoke generators on torpedo boats. If anybody's wondering what today's battle brew is, it is fighting 69th single malt. It is still a big mess over here, so I want to sail right into that. Ooh, that's a lot of fire coming our way. Thread the needle, boys. Thread the needle. Target the Aurora. That looks like a good run right there. All 4 should hit her right in the nose. Target the Archangel. We just ate as many torpedoes as they did. Beautiful. Hold on. You know we gotta get a screenshot of that. That'd be a nice screenshot. A little bright, though. Yeah, baby. I think we just found our screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh yeah. Now give me a run on the Boris. Russian High Seas Fleet, what's that? Next up in the conga line, let's go, boys. I'm all heading the right direction again. I'm only gonna move 2 on this run, but that's okay. We hit the Boris, but she's got no flood damage. Must have all been duds. Like the Toffenstrudel, the first name of the line is going to make it out. Nice. You boys straighten yourselves out back there. Keep hitting each other. Sound like they've been drunk on vodka or something. Or, some rumplemints, probably. Get the Rurik. The Severnaya Zvezda. There's the Boris. We can finish the Boris off. Mangling for the Boris. I want her gone. We already started on her. Let's finish her. What I want to do for smoke generators. We're gonna eat that torp. Get out. can't tell if those are going to hit or not. I don't want to keep running on the Boris if those are going to hit. No. Okay, she's done. Well, she's not done yet, but we'll see. She might start flooding and not recover. Yeah, you got a solution on Aurora. Take it. Yeah, Boris is done. Our next group up. A little annoying, but this keeps everybody going the right direction. Gotta keep switching back and forth on scouting the screen. Slowly getting close enough to open fire at long range. I'm losing a ton of my torpedo boats. Only 2 of them made it out so far. I think the damage we are doing is worth it. I need the peace treaty bad. Oh, they want to break contact. We are not going to let them. We still got plenty of runs to make on them. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage unless they were firing at us and hitting themselves. Could be the case too, because they were all massed up right there. Nice to get rid of all those torpedo boats and hunt down those battleships. Getting rid of all their escorts would be very, very helpful. She still has a torpedo left. Alright, the torpedo hit the friendly. Perfect. Sailing in. That one just crossed our bow. Be aggressive. Wasn't noticed. Did not pay attention to what we were doing there. Get them off. Fire to the head. Alright, we just fired them. Both duds. Right, turn yours off. Just fired yours. Beautiful hit. Come this way. Get on her inside. She's done. Gotta avoid hitting the wreck. And there goes T-22. Another heavy cruiser just sank. I don't know where. a smoke screen and I can't see. Oh no, right there in front of me. We gotta finish off the Rurik. Hopefully get in there before we lose all of our float. We're losing speed though. Alright, get out of there. Next sucker's up. Alright, next volunteers. I still actually haven't even gotten close enough to engage in long range. Come on. No, I'm not letting you guys flee. Nobody escapes. Especially your heavy cruisers. Wow, Rurik just refuses to sink. That picric acid does a lot of damage. 44, give me a name at the Rurik. She has no rudder control, so she should be an easy target. I'm really liking my Tough and Strudel class. They got no survivability, but they do the job. She's only going to eat one of those, that's fine. That should finish her off. Oh, she ate two of them. Trying to get around this wreck here. And number 24. Nah, she's done. We don't need to put a torp in her. We need a torp in Svetlana. And she sends off a torp as she dies. And of course it's not a dud. Things gotten a lot quieter since we've taken down the majority of this fleet. And of course those torps completely miss. You know what, number 33... Alright, her. Give me a shot at the Admiral Greg. 17, yeah. Want to smother us, let's get rid of her. Around the outside of the Greek. And now she's moving again. She knows we have a torp solution. Ooh. Oh, flashing off. Beautiful. Oh, we're about to eat that torpedo. And it was a dud, but we got 3 more coming its way. I guarantee those are not going to be duds. Oh, beautiful hits. Not on me, on her. Alright, next group. Let's go. We lost a lot of torpedo boats, but we have done a ton of damage to the Russian fleet. After this, all they got left is the battleships. We've taken out everything they have. We just got to hunt down those battleships now. Too bad they weren't here. Number 12's actually got a seasoned crew. These guys have survived some fights. Hopefully you survive this one too. It'd be nice to have a veteran crew on a torpedo boat. We're now getting close enough where all of our 4 inches are hitting. Look at that. They're doing a massive amount of damage. And number 12, fire at your leisure. Give you 23. Give you 20. Ooh. May not even need to fire at her. Let's detach you. Shit, she just fired. Okay, never mind. And she got a torp off as she was going down. Gotta love it. Alright, last group. This should be all we need now. Glad to send basically everybody in. There's that last one sailing in their direction too. They can stay at a low speed. The Russians have got to be wondering what the hell they have done. What choices did they make wrong in life to end up in this situation? Oh, we sank the Svetlana with our guns. Just got to get this torpedo boat now. That's it. We can actually hit her. It's the last ship, so it's going to take forever to hit her. Drop them down to full, make it easier. Not scared of the Russian fleet, but their army is another question altogether. Now put her down. There she goes. That was the last ship. Thankfully, we didn't have to hunt down a stray torpedo boat somewhere. Oof. So we did lose 10 of our torpedo boats. There's 24 of them. We got 31,611 victory points. So there's 6390. We're saying 5 heavy cruisers: Servanaya, Zvezda, Boris, Slavorossi, Rurik, Archangel Raphael. 10 light cruisers: Kazarsky, Mikhail Kutuzov, Baznev, Voivoda, Dnieper, Svetlana, Ural, Hamiat, Emil Aurora, and 9 torpedo boats. So I think all they have left are those battleships. We gotta hunt them down. I gotta take a look what their land invasion looks like right now. I don't think I looked at it in the last 2 turns. Because their army logistics is much, much better than ours. No, I'll take a piece. If we can work that out, I'll take it. Yeah, 46%. This one's at 21%. I need to get a piece before they get into Bohemia. That's over $1 billion it can take away from me. Is that the battleships? It was a whole separate fleet. Well, these guys are out of action. I got to get them out. Send you guys back to Pula, and then we'll separate from there. I got to build 10 replacements. I like these toughened strudels. I'm not going to build any. I'll build more Linzer torch for the other fleet, but the toughened strudels are doing some very good work for us right now. Why can't I build them? I should be able to click it on there and build it. Alright, whatever. 10 more of these. Send you guys to Spalato for right now. 7 months to build. What are my destroyers looking like? Oh, they're done. Good. And the new light cruiser is commissioning. And the heavies will be done in 4 months. My CLs, they don't have a good distance, so they're still making their way back to Kataro. So I don't want to turn them around to go back after the battleships, not until they're refit. Let's see if we got a piece in the next turn. I'll be back. All right, and we did sign the peace, thankfully. I did not need to lose Upper Bohemia. And that did not give us enough points for Sakhalin. Damn it, I should have gone after the battleships. I should have gone after the battleships. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I really wanted South Sakhalin. I'm just shy of what I needed to. I should have said no and gone another few turns. Damn it. Oh, I screwed myself there. All right, I don't need any of their bullcrap ships. Maybe the Viborg. 31 million, that's not a good battleship. Yeah, no, that's all crap. Yeah, I don't want any of that. I'll just take the money. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And it's time to disband one of my older lights. So So the Graz is the new one. So the Vienna is the first of her name. Trieste is repairing, so yeah, I guess the Prague's going. Somebody will buy it. All right, I think it's a good place to end this episode. 2 episodes, 2 wars. We didn't get anything out of this one that I wanted, sadly. But it is what it is. And one more turn, one more good battle, and I would have gotten what I wanted. But should have gone the extra turn. Like I say, hindsight's 2020. Too late to fix it now. Let's see, we up for war with anybody else next? I think I want to push for a war with France, see if I can't get some of their African possessions. And they don't like us as it is. Neither do the British don't like us anymore either. Neither do the Americans. Everybody doesn't like us right now. Everybody doesn't like us. I think. Yeah, British. I'm trying to improve relations with them before I go to war with the French. The Americans don't like us, but I could care less about that. Then again, if I go to war with them, I could grab the Panama Canal. It's not built yet, but once it is, that province becomes very valuable. Choices, choices, choices. But that'll be for next episode. I'll have to think on it. And like I said, we're going to end this one here. So once again, if you are a new viewer, return viewer, not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember that bell icon so that the next video comes out. If you're following along and enjoying the series, don't forget to drop an AP shell into that like button and an AC shell into the comments section. Help the algorithm get into our favor. And I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.